Yeah, I I'm about to graduate. I haven't graduated yet, so it's my final season.
Absolutely horrible.
It's not too bad. Hi, my intro. I guess I'm Inji. You just found out I still go to school. I'm 22. I'm from Turkey originally. Born and raised, spent my whole life there. Spent 2 years in the UK and then came over to the US to study finance. No longer doing that. But I've been doing music my whole life. Not really dance music, even though we ended up there, but I'll tell you the story of how. I was a classical pianist and then a jazz singer and nothing related to like electronic music at all, but here we are.
I got 2, 3 lovers in my life, 4, 5 fellas on my mind, 6, 7 blowing up my line, 8, 9 telling me I'm fine.
I started doing music, like EDM music, like a year ago, and it's been kind of a crazy ride with TikTok and everything, and yeah, very excited. I was mostly making like, I guess, dance pop, which is not like EDM, but now that I like, I guess, go see more DJ shows and listen to like EDM, I'm like, whoa, like this is a different world and universe of music. That's absolutely beautiful. So I've totally been diving into that. I just started off with piano because I loved it and stuck around for a long time. I was like going around Europe and doing competitions, and that's how kind of my childhood was spent. And then the first like songs and music I started to create myself were more so like that. They were more like composed and R&B and like jazz songs, and I would always show them to my mom, who would say like boring, I'm never gonna listen to that again, like can you make something catchy. It was literally my mom, who I guess she's the most mainstream a listener can get, who was like, these are pretty but like I'm bored, can you make something that'll like make me dance, something catchy. And then I was like, sure, here's a dance pop song, and then I ended up liking it too. And on the other side of like kind of hiding behind the piano and like being front and center, I always sang. Like I never had a problem with being on stage, and I actually get more shy and embarrassed if I'm playing the piano and nervous than if I'm singing, which is counterintuitive because like you're so revealed when you're looking at an audience and like saying stuff. But yeah, that's kind of how I ended up in dance music. I also think the years I spent in London were really important because I lived in like the going out spot, which was Soho, so I like kind of became a little club rat when I was young. So I listened to a lot of dance music, loved it, and then wanted to make like kind of club music.
I found what I'm searching for, a little bit, I'll take some more. Pretty people on the floor, pretty people on the floor. I can taste all the lights, all the bass is hitting right. Don't know how it got so high, don't know how it got so high.
I think they heard of me and they reached out to me. I know, I was like, what the heck? And this was a long time ago, probably a whole year ago. So I maybe had 2 songs out or something. And I just got a text from my manager saying like, Dylan Francis wants you to sing on the song. And I was like, really? Like Dylan Francis wants me to sing on a song? But that was kind of it. And then we ended up talking on the phone and meeting in LA, and I absolutely love him. He's probably the cutest, nicest human on earth. So it was a really fun ride, kind of making the song, recording it, and then meeting up a few times to like see his shows and make some content. Yeah, it was a crazy ride. I didn't expect to do something like that this early on.
You can kick it, you can hit it. You don't like it, you can quit. There's endless things that you can do, so I don't get it. Why are you bored? Them girls be getting bored. Those boys are always bored. Do you want an award? Everybody's so shh.
I wrote bored recently. Actually, what the song says is it's a diss on everyone who says they are bored. It says like the song is it was supposed to be called "Why Are You Bored?" But then people are like, that's too long. And the inspiration of it was kind of, I remember being bored during like COVID era or like in college when I didn't have much to do, and that's kind of why I started making music. I just feel like, at this age, like you have the world to conquer. Literally, you can go do anything. There's no reason for you to sit at home, tell people you're bored, like kind of complain about every environment you enter. It was kind of not a diss, but it was a little friendly advice to people who are unhappy with their environments, because I think it's kind of up to you to be happy with your environment.
All the girls and the gals and the boys and the lads. So the shots and the pints and the pills and the tats. So you walk, have a stick, give a kiss, get a cab. Big bill on my card and my dad's real mad.
I feel like I just have a lot more to do. I feel like I'm just taking my first step, haven't even taken it yet. And I'm very excited. Like, I still have such little music out. I haven't even done an official headliner show yet. So there's just way too much to do. There's the music side, which the reason I'm very, very excited about the music side, you can kind of tell from, I guess, the very few things that have been out, is that they're very different from each other. And I don't seem to stick to a very specific sound just yet. And that truly is a big part of me. I think as I have more EPs and albums and projects out, I kind of expect them to sound completely different to each other, which I don't know if that's good on the business side, because it's like confuses the audience, but I feel like I have too many genres to touch and create in. So the music side, I'm very excited to kind of, I guess, show the listener, oh, like, you like this alt pop song, listen to this bossa nova and this freaking melodic house. And then, oh god, there's so much to do. And designing the live show, and as live shows get bigger, they get a lot more exciting as you can get like more people with you on stage and more of a production. I like already am dreaming about the craziest live shows put on possible. I was like on the phone with my manager a few days ago saying like, what if it's a theatrical experience and we just sing/play the whole album? And he was like, that sounds expensive. I'll hit up my Instagram and TikTok. They're called Inji verse, like the universe.
I'm at the bar and I'm feeling myself. I'm like, finally, this is a vibe. And I have got like 3 margaritas. I'm ready to go. Turn around. I'm like, oh, where the heck is my friend?
Hi, my name is Inji, and you've just been buzzed.